3 boats dropped out of Heat 4A before the start, including Appy and Geronimo, which then hoped to make the final by the consolation route. That left one-on-one between the 2 top point getters, Chrysler Jeep and Miss Budweiser. What shaped up as a heck of a head-to-head battle. Or not.
The truth of the matter is the only thing at stake here would be personal pride. Budweiser got to the inside before the start, and if Budweiser grabbed that start lead, no great reason for Steve David to try to catch up.
This is what the field was supposed to look like, but only the Budweiser and the Chrysler Jeep answered the call. Steve David, we've talked about him being a great starter. This was not one of his best. He swung to the outside, lost some time. The Budweiser made a good start, and that really was the story of Heat 4A, John.
Steve David, in fact, had the points lead coming in because Budweiser jumped the gun a couple of heats ago. And even if Steve David were to come in second here, as he did, he would still have the points lead going into the final. So from the O'Doul's eye in the sky, we take a look at how smoothly Dave Villwock ran the course here in the Budweiser. Nobody took any chances in this one.
At this point, Steve David wisely decides just to stay out of trouble. We're looking out the front of the Budweiser. That canard or wing there is adjustable. As Dave moves it with his left foot, he can lift the nose of the boat a little bit when it gets heavy in the turns, and he can fly it a little bit in the straightaways if he wants to lighten the boat up.
A frustrated Dr. Ken Muscatel looking on, saying, yeah, very impressive, but I wish I were out there in my boat. Well, he will be in the final. A little bit of concern for the Budweiser team in this heat was a trail of blue smoke coming out. Bernie Little looking very intense there, as he always does, and maybe that's why he wants to know what is going on with that blue smoke. But Dave Villwock takes Heat 4A, picks up another 400 points along with a checkered flag, and is set for the confrontation with Steve David and the other boats in the final. The crew, of course, will check that out as we check out the overall results. Miss Chrysler Jeep still with the points lead, but it is a winner-take-all final. And Steve talked with the winner of this heat.
Dave, a tough heat and then an easy one, but did you know about the blue smoke?
Oh, well, there's a new motor. We got a lot of oil in it, so we're just trying to turn on the afterburner a little bit, I think.
What do you learn in a heat like that? Just cruising easy?
Well, we're just trying to, we had to run hard. Steve David's one of the fastest guys here right now. Jim Harvey, those guys have done a tremendous job with that Prime Star boat. So to keep Budweiser out in front of him, we're going to have to push really hard through the first half a lap or so, and then we just tried to settle in and keep everything consistent.
Who else will make the final? How about Mark Evans? He's getting set for Heat 4B. So is Mark Tate. And our Speed World coverage from the Detroit River continues in a moment.